Thai dramas are known for their intense emotions, unforgettable characters, and of course, some seriously clingy female leads. In today's video, we are counting down the top 10 clingiest heroines who just couldn't let go. Whether it's love, jealousy, or pure obsession, these ladies took clingy to a whole new level. Number 1. Switch of Faith. What is a famous celebrity who is dating a famous model named Ginny? Tet is a famous pilot who is in a relationship with a doctor named Clingy. But one day, the body of Watt and Tet have switched. As Tet and Watt have totally different occupations, how will they handle the situation? Will Ginny and Clingy notice the truth? Loved the storyline. The body swap ties into deeper conflicts, family, birth secrets, love life, and ultimately becomes the key to solving them all. Well connected, well written, and incredible drama overall. Number 2. My Forever Sunshine. Payne had tragic life of losing her parent, which made her live at Arthit's house. The only way for her to be able to stay at his house is to be with him. But no one expected that her approaching Arthit nearly cost him his life. Ends up hating her to the bones, and she is exiled far from home for 6 years until the day they come across each other once again. One might think that time will lessen hate, but not for Arthit. Not only he hates her, but he hates her even more than before. But in order to keep her final promise to Arthit's father, she must endure it. Mark Prin is one of the reasons I watched the drama. Only he can pull off being a jerk, but also having a soft side for the main girl. My Forever Sunshine is truly for the young at heart. Love that makes one feel giddy, giggly, and warm all over. Overall a good drama, good love story, good background song, and all the characters' acting was also good. Number 3. Barb See Chompoo. Vatsakon is the only heir of a millionaire who hides his cruel coldness under his good looks. He started to act out towards his father after his mother died. When Kangsadan enters his life, he cannot hide his interest in this kind and sassy girl. But his world begins to twirl upside down where his father brings home the exact girl and her mother and decides that they will live with Pete and his father as family because of Kunza being sick. With resentment in his heart, Vatsakon decided to turn his back on his family. After 4 years, he returned in order to take everything back, and Kangsadan will be the first person he takes revenge on. Revenge, hatred, and love all comes together in this highly popular lacon starring Pete as the hot-tempered and handsome rich boy Pete and gentle and lively Q. With great talented actors, explosive chemistry, drama, craziness, slap kiss, romance, and of course, everlasting love. This is a lacon I very much recommend. Number 4. Hua Jai Sila. Tor is the son of a rich businessman and a mistress. After his mother died, Tor is forced to live with his father's family. Abused by his stepmother and stepbrother, he turns to the girl next door, Mingta, who also suffers neglect at the hands of her so-called mother and sister. One night, while being chased by his stepmother, Tor jumps into a river and is presumed dead, though he survives. He is taken under the wing of another prostitute who knew his mother and takes on a new life under the alias Sila. Years later, he returns as a notorious rich pimp with plans to avenge his mother's death. His childhood friend Mingta recognizes him, complicating his plans. It's a very fast-paced story and each episode makes you cow for another one. The main lead, Thanapop, is mind-blowing. His character not only demanded intense emotions and acting skills, but also charisma and an overall majestic aura. While the storyline itself is not so unique or complex as it is a typical revenge drama, the chemistry and acting between the characters make it really great. The drama is definitely worth your time. Just dive in and enjoy. Number 5. Girl Next Room, Midnight Fantasy. Mimi suffers from insomnia and finds comfort in listening to DJ Titan's late-night show, Midnight Fantasy. But when a class project pairs her with classmate Tan, she begins to wonder, is her heart drawn to the voice on the radio or the boy beside her? Number 6. Endless Love. Day and Min fell in love despite their social difference. Soon they were engaged to be married. However, their happy union was shattered when he discovered that her philanthropic father was the driver who killed his mother in a hit-and-run years ago and the cause of his father's suicide on their wedding day. The devastated Day chose to disappear rather than exposing the crime committed by Min's father. When he resurfaced years later, Min had to choose either moving on with her life as he did with his or fighting for his forgiveness and saving their love. Number 7. Sing Again. An aspiring singer reunites with her childhood friends to catch a big break, paving the road towards musical stardom. Number 8. Denied Love. After Prenarine was left by her ex, she is forced to marry Khemjira in exchange for her inheritance. Even though Prenarine firmly states, "I will never love you," Khemjira says, "I'll wait for the day you love me with all your heart." Number 9. Unlucky Ploy. Ploy, an administrative assistant, has always lived in the shadow of another Ploy, a more beautiful, intelligent, and popular namesake from her school days. Fate brings them together again under the same company, sparking identity confusion. Meanwhile, sound director Nai, who suddenly gains the ability to foresee the future, finds himself tangled in the lives of both Ploys. Number 10. Gasohug. Eve has the ability to see fragments of her future in her dreams, and she believes that the gas station guy is her enchanted prince, whom she has been seeing glimpses of in her foretelling dreams. Pan is just an ordinary boy who works at a gas station. Because Eve is convinced that she has found her future partner, she persists in winning Pan over and actively pursues him, only to discover that there is more to Pan than just the glimpses of the boy whom she sees in her dreams. Honorable mention, May-December romance. Dumped at 52, On refuses to succumb to misery, undergoing a full body makeover to look 25 again. She develops a crush on Tum, a much younger table tennis player. Tum unwillingly gets caught doping by his brother Ta, a debt-ridden gambling doctor. Meanwhile, Min faces a dilemma regarding her crush on Ta. Simultaneously, Danai, the president of the tennis association, attempts to win own bat, but college student May sees him as a classic gentleman. Can love prevail over age difference? What other Thai series do you recommend? Please let us know in the comments down below. Please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.